Hi, in this video we're going to be drawing angles. By the end of this video you should be able to draw any size angle using a protractor. So let's get into the examples. Now here's my first example in drawing angles, and I'm being asked to draw an angle of size 36 degrees. Now before you can start drawing any angle you need to have some baseline to draw from. So I'm just going to draw a straight line along here, and I can call this whatever I want. I might call it OA. And I'm going to draw my 36 degree angle from this O. Now in order to do that, I'm going to put my center of my protractor along the O and make sure that the black line goes all the way out to the A. Now I want to draw a 36 degree angle. What I do is I use my inside numbers to go up to the 30, but to draw an exactly 36 degree angle I don't know exactly where that 6 is. This is where the outside numbers come in. The 150 is exactly in line with the 30, so this is 30 degrees. Every dash along the outside is 1 degree. So this is 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. You might notice these longer lines in the middle here. That's every 5 degrees. So if I go 1 degree more and put a little dot there, that is a 36 degree angle from A up to my dot. What I do now is I use my protractor as a ruler, as a straight line, and I draw a line straight through my dot. Now I can draw my line to the dot or past it, it doesn't matter, but this now is a 36 degree angle, and I might call it angle AOB. And so angle AOB equals 36 degrees. In my second example, I'm being asked to draw an angle of 120 degrees. 120 degrees is obtuse, meaning that I need to make sure that my angle is going to be a wide angle. What I might do is I might draw my angle from the right hand side to show you both ways of doing it. Again, I need to have a baseline to start with, so I'm just going to draw a straight line to begin with, and this I'm going to call angle CO, because this is where my vertex is going to be and my 120 degree angle is going to come off this way. I put my protractor along the outside here, my vertex at the O, and I line up my black line along the 0 along this line out to C. Now I want to do 120 degrees, so I'm going to start at the O and I'm going to go around to the 120, which is out here, and it is directly in line with the 60 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little dot at that 60 degrees, and I realize that my dot goes up to where my question is, but that's okay, because I'm not actually going to draw to my dot. I'm just going to draw a little bit towards it, up to where my question is, because now this is 120 degrees. And what I'm going to do is I've called this CO, I might call this D up here, so I can write off to the side that angle COD equals 120 degrees. My last angle that I'm being asked to draw is 280 degrees. That is a reflex angle. Now, my protractor only goes up to 180 degrees. So to draw something that's 280 degrees, what I'm going to have to do is draw an acute angle that is that much away from 360 degrees. And that will leave me with the reflex of 280. What do I mean by that? Well, first of all, I've got to work out how big my 360 degree angle is. Well, I'm going to do 360. And I'm going to take away 280. This is going to leave me with an acute angle. This here is 80 degrees. So what I need to produce is an 80 degree angle, and then I draw my circle around the outside of the angle, meaning that shows the reflex of it. Let's have a look at what I mean. Again, I'm going to begin with a baseline. So here's my baseline. A little bit off, but that's okay. I'm going to call it O. And I might use S. Mr. Smith, so S for that. And I need to draw an 80 degree angle. So I'm going to put my center of my protractor over my vertex. I line up the black line along the inside here, along my S line. And I need to draw an 80 degree angle here. So I'm going to go up to where it says 80. It lines up perfectly with the 100. And I'm going to put a dot at my 100. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line, not to my dot, well not exactly all the way up to it, but just far enough to show that this here is an 80 degree angle. Now, because I want to show the reflex, the 280 degrees, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an arrow going around the outside of the angle. So this angle here might be 80, But this here is what's left over from a full revolution of 360, which means that this angle here is a reflex. So reflex, and I might give it a third letter, SO, let's call it T. This is reflex angle SOT, and that equals 280 degrees. And that's how you draw a reflex angle. And that's it. I hope by now you can draw any size angle using a protractor, but you'll get plenty of practice in your textbook. If you're not sure, ask me and I'll help you out. Good luck.